So I added these headlights to my car. They're LED, like black housing. I guess you could say they're like OEM style. I'm not really sure. They're aftermarket. I don't have like a link or anything to them because I actually bought them from a guy on a marketplace. I got a pretty good deal on them. He didn't like them. I personally love them. Because I really don't know what brand they are, but they look really good on the car. This this light right here, it's like a really nice bluish color. Uh, I can see really good at night. These headlights look really good. Like I know a lot of the aftermarket headlights for the 8th gen Malibu aren't that nice. These are actually the only aftermarket set that I've seen that I liked. So of course I picked them up, and it was a local guy. So the same day I found them, the same day I bought them. I didn't have to wait like shipping or anything like that. My car's filthy and gross. I need to wash it again. But yeah, the if you've seen the other videos I've done on my car, I had the regular base model Chevy Malibu headlights, and the lenses were pretty gross and crusty, so I hated them when they had to go. I thought about getting some retrofits, but I really didn't want to spend retrofitting money. I couldn't see myself really spending that kind of money on a set of headlights, and there's other things I want to do to my car that I could use that money towards. But I feel for what I paid for these headlights, I got a pretty good deal on them. They're in really good shape. Because I'm not sure what brand they are exactly. I never really looked it up yet, but when I put these in, they are actually just plug and play. You don't have to hardwire or anything like that. But one of the clips, I'll actually show you. Um, I'll go on this side. Engine bay on Malibu's filthy. To get this cleaned up, it's so gross. It's almost embarrassing. This is what plugs in. So I can show you here. Yeah, I can't get it off, unfortunately, but there's two like little, I don't know what you call them, but they stick up on the sides of this, and anyways, they stick on the sides of this thing right here, and this is the factory plug. So what I had to do was the little plastic piece on one of the sides, which you can kind of see right here, but I actually ended up having to cut it off. Like I said, it was just plastic, so I took like a thin blade on my saw and just chopped it off. That was kind of the only thing that was kind of hard, because I didn't want to actually cut into this, so I had to trim a little piece of plastic off of this. But other than that, the install is pretty straightforward. Just literally just plug and play. That's all that's there. No splicing, soldering, none of that fun stuff. The guy I bought it from, I did have to replace the side marker bulbs, whatever you want to call them. I might replace those, but that's no big deal. You got to do that on both sides. Trim off that little. It's like a little. I don't know what word to call it, but yeah, that's no big deal. So if anybody gets these headlights, whatever brand they are, because I haven't looked them up, I'm sure they're out there, but yeah, you might have to trim off a little plastic piece on the connector once you go to install them. Changing the headlights on this car isn't too bad. It actually did take off the fucking front bumper cover, which kind of sucks, but what happens is I'll show you. It's these headlights are in here by, it's right here. You have this. You have another one in there, and they also clip into, not say clip, but they have a bolt that's like right in here somewhere, and another one that's like right in here. So yeah, I don't know if there's another way to do it without taking the bumper cover off, but I did. It's not horrible, but it's not fun either. It'd probably been a little bit easier, but I had a lift, but instead, of course, I had to do it on the ground with a floor jack and jack stands. But I mean, if you know what you're doing, you have the right tools, you can have it all taken apart and put back together in probably roughly an hour. So it's not horrible. But like I said, it's nice. What I like about these headlights are they're literally just plug and play, other than just trimming off that little plastic piece. And I don't know if you have to do that for different trim levels of Malibu or the 2014 or 2015. That I'm not 100% sure about. So you'd probably have to look into that yourself if you're interested in upgrading headlights on these cars, which I know there's not that many options. Like I said, most of them I don't really care for. I didn't want to spend the money on customs, so I just got these. I don't know. I might crack them open and do something to them, but right now I'm gonna get the job done. They do look really good on the car. I'll give you a little walk around actually. Car's dirty, filthy actually, but those new headlights look really good. That's the little look of the lights on my 13 Malibu. I really like them a lot. Like, I think they make the car look so much better. I think the white really makes the headlights look a lot better. The whole white body with the dark headlights. And where I live, there's a lot of country roads and things around that I travel on from time to time, so having a good set of headlights goes a long way. But that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. There definitely will be more updates on this car to come. I do have some plans for it, even though I said I wasn't going to. I've decided to do some things to it and make it not as basic. But if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more of this car and more videos of cars, please hit the subscribe button. Any comments, questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. Take it easy.